I was like, damn, she fine, wonder when.
Oh, dude, this is low key the setup. I should get 2 of these.
She'll be mine.
Welcome to the Boys with Rats.
That is one more time.
I got the
Soda.
soda.
Oh, Bob, now.
Should I get 2 of these, dude? This is kind of the This is kind of the shit, low key.
You'd have a horseshoe couch instead of an L-shaped one.
No, just like another one of these. Like, hey guys, I ordered this and it didn't come with this, like Lego. Do you guys do that?
Oh, like that?
Yeah. Well, can't I just go to your guys' like warehouse and only pick this part up?
I think so, yeah. I know we got.
Because this is low key like awesome sauce. Right?
Yeah, it's like literally like awesome sauce with the wacky with a sled.
Hey y'all, Tommy and Matt here. Welcome back to Boys with Rats. We're here with Majora's Mask. It might have been just a couple days for you guys, but it has been 2 months now for me and Matt, right? February? Last recording session of this game was February 1st. And now we're here on another special date. Can I say it?
Yeah.
Can I say it? It's Matt's birthday today. So wish him a happy birthday in the comments. He's turning the big 21 today. The big 21.
No, I'm actually 24.
24? 24? 24, 25, something came in the mail. So we're, of course, just post-temple, right? We're doing the checklist, right?
Yeah.
So sharpen your sword to the razor. It must be the first day or first night.
Alright.
Wait, I think you gotta beat the boss first, right?
Does
Because it's gotta be spring, 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 you know?
it?
Dream.
Do we have to?
I think so, yeah, because you gotta get the, melt the hearth.
Well, but I have like fire arrows and stuff.
Does that work with the hearth? My
Worth a
bad.
shot.
Theirth.
The dearth.
Get it? Because, like, pronouns? Isn't it funny? Isn't it funny? Alright.
Alright, let's see if
I'm not doing that this session.
What?
I am not doing that session.
Oh, sweet, I got 30 arrows.
Damn, you bad.
I got dirty arrows.
Dirty
I got birdie arrows.
Birdie. Speaking of birdies, man, what you been fucking up to, man? It's been a while. Not since I've seen you, right?
No, we haven't hung out in a while.
We hung out a couple of times, but just didn't record, right?
Did we?
Trev had that thing.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. with the projector on the ceiling.
Yeah.
With the Chinese beaver. Okay, Tommy, when you said that, splice this in there. Chinese beaver. Oh. Alright. To reforge your sword, it will cost you 100 rubies. It will be ready at sunrise.
There's always a fucking rupee wall, bro. Oh my fucking get.
What's that? You broke. Keep in mind that after you use this reforged sword 100 times, it will lose its edge, and it will be back to original sharpness.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. 100 times? You
I don't have 100
money.
rupees, bro. I gotta go to the fucking bank, bro.
Oh, broke boy alert in the comments. Broke boy alert. This is a secret, but I'll let you in on it. If you bring some gold dust, it will reforge you the strongest of swords. I never lose its edge, and it'll be the strongest.
Oh, okay. I remember what we have to do. Okay,
You gotta-
so you do have to beat the boss, and then you can do the little Goron race.
Yeah, but I think you have to sharpen your sword first.
Yeah.
Cause I was like, damn, she fine.
Wonder if it'll be mine.
Walk past and I press rewind.
Damn. Nah, bro. Last time we recorded, I was still working at Whole Foods.
Yeah.
That's wild, bro. So much has fucking happened since. It's crazy how much shit changes so quickly.
Honestly, yeah.
But yeah, man, I think like literally right after. Yeah, like I think a few days after we last recorded, I put in my notice at Whole Foods because I was like.
Which I can't believe you did that.
Yeah, that was a big fucking risk, dude. Honestly, looking back, it was pretty stupid, but like, all right.
No, I'm surprised you put your 2 weeks in. Just on the spot.
Wait, I gotta. Oh, okay, going to the bank. Yeah. Yeah, I think like with entry level like retail jobs, you don't really have. You can just like walk off the job, but for me, like I find that like I've done that before, and I find that I just feel really guilty about it. And it was like I just felt like I wanted to do it the right way, just so that I could clear my conscience and be like, you know, I did everything that I could, and it was them that fucked me over, and like I don't have anything. Like my side of the street is clean. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I can't relate, to be honest, to that, but I do understand.
Yeah.
Like with my security job, they laid off all the security people.
Yeah.
And you know, I've had the other jobs, right, that I've quit properly, but
Yeah.
I only quit properly because the people were cool. When I had to quit Walmart, I just left during the middle of the day.
Yeah.
Like I told you about the whole situation where they were like cutting shifts. My manager was being like a little homophobic towards people, and I didn't like that. Plus, like I said, they're cutting shifts, they're cutting hours, which is, I get the same thing. But they're also like they're making me move to cashier on some days and then OGP the other days, which I'm not going to do register. I've done that too many times.
Yeah.
So, and plus it's like in the nicer area Walmart, right? So it's like. Getting all the Karens horrible. And stuff like that, right? Like,
yeah, like right now I'm not in my because I ended up getting a job at IKEA, and it's not like a customer facing job.
But it seems like it's a pretty sweet gig.
Honestly,
from what you told me.
It's like I basically just pick orders for furniture deliveries, and like there are customers obviously there, but. All I have to do to deal with them is just point them to the customer service desk. Like, I don't have to deal with any of their bullshit. And it's, like, so, like, life is so much fucking better not having to deal with customers, man. It's, like, especially, yeah, like, those, like, when you're in, like, a white, predominantly white, rich people area, you're fucked. You know what I mean? Like, you're gonna see some of the worst shit. I mean, because, like, you get bad customers in like other like lower income places, but it's normally just because they're fucking stressed out because they're fucking poor and they have to work hard as shit, which like I can understand because like I'm in the same spot, but it's like the fucking Karens, it's like they're just like being petty about shit.
They're being petty, they want a bargain, they want some sort of deal.
Yeah,
it's like
there's like the rude customers I would get at Whole Foods. It was like they were rude because
It's because they know they can get away with it, right? Like
yeah,
like with everything in their lives they have.
Like I remember, like they're just being fucking petty. It's like totally unnecessary. And I remember this one time I overheard a customer. She was just like talking with her friend. Okay, it's the other way around. Sorry guys, I can't really hear the TV, so I have to kind of. Play it by ear.
We get it.
But
Tommy has a bad mic set up. We get it.
We should get like in ear pieces to hear the game audio.
That'd be nice. We could get like the headphones and just talk through like the like old school Xbox mic for that episode.
But like the rude customers I would get, it'd be because some stupid bullshit like because we won't customize the cake the way they want it to or whatever, and it's like that's so fucking like there's no reason you need to be fucking yelling about that.
Yeah. What about the time where like didn't you mentioned one time where like the price was different on the tag, but it was like a different food completely that was on the tag, and she wanted the price that the different food had than what was in the bin.
The shit like that happens all the time, and like
at Walmart it fucking sucks, dude, with like what that would happen with OGP, because I did OGP, so it's kind of like picking furniture, but you pick just the online orders, then dispense them, right? The amount of times where it's like clearly it's a rush hour, right? It's after school, right? Or it's after work. People are just picking up their orders they placed ahead of time, right?
Yeah.
Every single time it was like, it's like, why am I waiting so long? I thought I got a notification my order was done an hour ago. Well, you showed up an hour late from your original pickup time, and we have all these orders here, and we're understaffed because we're doing like the transition, right?
Yeah.
Usually around like 4 or 5, right? All the people who are like from 7 to 4 or 8 to 5, they leave, right? Then the high schoolers show up, right? And as fun as it was to like work with them, because it's like laid back a little bit, right? And
Yeah.
they're funny, right? Like, what is it? They slow start. I've noticed when working with high schoolers when they get on the shift and stuff like that. But honestly, that's no problem, right? It's like I've done that, right? But it's also that's why it's taking like forever to get your order out, right? But at the same time, it's like they're always like, let me talk to your manager. I need something free. I need compensation for you guys just like dispensing my order so late. Like, no.
Yeah. Because everything has to be
No,
way.
it all snowballed when you were late.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you showed up to your original like hour spot, right, we would only have like 13 orders that hour. So it's like we would have been in and out.
Yeah.
Because honestly, our Walmart had some of the best like wait time until that transition period of like 4 to 5. So it's like, and I feel like I was a good employee at Walmart. I had like the highest pick rate.
Yeah.
So I picked the quickest. Honestly, I was kind of like bending over backwards for them a lot, right? Just cause I really liked who I was working with.
Yeah.
Right. And so it's like, oh yeah, I don't mind like picking up some slack if like coworkers are having a hard time, or if like, hey, we're understaffed today, because my management was cool, or at least the team leads were cool. So like just doing extra stuff for them, we're like, hey, can you quickly switch to dispensing orders compared to picking, right? Or can you pick these orders real quick and then come back and dispense?
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem. But then upper management switched people, and it just got awful.
Well, all right. Here's when you were doing OGP, they were like grilling you on like your metrics, like pick rates and shit like that.
Once the new management switched, so it's like I understand that it was just the team leads doing their job, right?
Yeah.
But like their bosses, like everything switched up, so it was like that's when they were being more anal about pick time, which even though like my pick rate was still the highest there, right?
Yeah.
It was like, I need you to like pick an order like in between dispensing, right? And I was like, I can't do that, right? Then they'd be like, all right, you're not picking today. You're going to be just dispensing only, right? And the day I walked out and never showed up again, we had like I think 3 feet of snow outside, and they're like, they didn't close OGP down, right?
Yeah.
So I was pretty much outside for like the first 3 hours of my shift. Mind you, they were like, oh, we're going to get you some gloves and like some hand warmers and stuff like that. Would be nice. I was like, you know what? Okay, sure. Like, it was only me that time too, right? So I had to like gather all the orders together once they were all staged, right? Then dispense them, right? So
Yeah.
I pretty much shoveled a lot of the parking lot, right? But then they were like, I was like, oh man, it's getting really cold. I wonder when they're going to give me gloves and hand warmers, right? So then they're like, oh, then like I think like an hour later they're like, all right, here's your gloves. This was 15. I was like, what? So I had to pay for the gloves that they said they were going to get me. They didn't give me the hand warmers, but they brought me warm water. Did I tell you about that?
No.
They're like, oh, we're out of hot chocolate, but here's some warm water.
Yeah.
Then they're like, oh, we need you to push carts as well. Then I was like, no, yeah, I can do that. Let me go to the bathroom. Then I went in my car and left. Because I was like, they're not going to be doing this. Because none of my team leads were there, right? It was upper management. And I didn't really like her to begin with, right? Oh, hurts. Yeah. Because she clearly played favorites, right?
Yeah.
And she clearly was like homophobic too towards some of our coworkers, and I wasn't having that. So when she was giving me attitude and bossing me around that day, I just left, which I felt justified anyway, because like I picked up a shift that day as well, because I normally only have Thursdays off, but I was like, oh, I need a little bit of extra money because I'm gonna be going to Denver to play Go Fest and stuff like that. So I was like, oh no, I'm done. Like how are you gonna give someone attitude for picking up a shift. They're not even supposed to be there. You should be thankful.
Yeah.
I went on a tangent. My bad.
Yeah.
What was the original point? 2 weeks. Yeah. No, like, I feel like for some jobs, especially like certain situations, management being like dumb, you don't have to put your 2 weeks in.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to.
Yeah.
But my management was shit.
Mm-hmm.
They would basically making me do multiple people's jobs for the price of one. But it was like, because there was a lot of times where it was like I just wanted to fucking walk off the job. But it was like, you know, if I do that, then I have to live with that, and I have to like it. Because like that's just how I am, you know. It's like I would always think about that. Like, yeah, they fucked me, but like it's like I just want to be the bigger person, you know, be the bigger man. And yeah, so I put my notice in, and everyone was like, "Oh, you're leaving," and the fucking store manager just like stopped talking to me. It was crazy. I was like, damn. You know, it's like I was only there for 3 months, but it's like, you know, I think a fucking thank you would have been nice for the amount of work that I was doing. But like the fact that it wasn't like treating handled like that, it's like that tells me I made the right choice. By leaving.
They're being petty, and they're also like, it's like, oh fuck, we can't abuse them anymore. Yeah, it's like that's how it really is. Like, in my opinion, like, I know you said feeling like the bigger man, but I think there's a time and place for that, right? Because it's also like a soft lesson sometimes. It's like all these people keep leaving without saying anything, or like they're just leaving, and now I'm stressed out. Maybe that's, you know, in its own way, karma, you know.
I mean, I feel like part of it too is like I've had this feeling before that like when I walk off the job, I get this feeling that I did it because I was afraid of like confrontation, or I was afraid of like putting my foot down and saying like I'm not putting up with this shit anymore. And so part of the reason I did it this time around, to be honest, was just like to prove to myself that I could do that. Right. And just like put my foot down and say like I'm not dealing with your shit anymore.
Gotcha. I can see that. Yeah. Do you think that might have stemmed from your time in the military, or has that always been like a personal thing?
I mean, it's something. Because, like, there's definitely been cases in the past where it's like I just didn't want to fucking deal with... Oh, God. I didn't want to deal with that side of things. So, like, I would just, like, walk off, you know, and that's how... I mean, that's how I've been, like, when I look at, like, my past relationship, like, I kind of walked out of that with very little notice. Granted...
With good reason.
Yeah, they were fucking psycho, but, you know, it's like... I don't know. I just wanted to prove to myself that I could do it. And, I mean, I don't know. I think now that I've done that, I feel better. So I'm glad that I did it that way. And I think the universe rewarded me for doing that by giving me a really good job that I have now. And, like, the reason I asked about the pick rates is, like, because I remember starting this job and thinking like, man, there's got to be like a fucking catch here or something. And I thought for sure they'd be like grilling me on like pick rates and stuff. Nah, like
catches it. They're European.
You know what they do is they email you they emailed me with a sheet that had all my pick rates, and they're like, you can just look at this if you're curious how you're doing. And that was it. It was like, no, it wasn't even like a performance review. It's just like, oh, in case you're wondering how many orders you do, here you go.
Yeah, that stuff is like fun. Like when management didn't switch at Walmart, right? I was like, to me it was a little bit of a competition because I was like, oh, I want to be on top of the whiteboard, right? Yeah. And it's like, yeah, I don't mind like trying to get like 300 right an hour, right, and stuff like that. Yeah. So it's like I had no problem, but once management was like, hey, your numbers are slipping, step it up, right? As my numbers were already the highest, right? It's like, why don't you tell these other people to pick it up, right? Yeah. It's like now it's like in a way it's like when someone's like, or your parents be like, do the dishes as you're doing the dishes, right? Yeah. And it's like it was kind of like that, but more in a sense as like what the, not in like I'm gonna be petty way, but it was like, man, fuck you, you know?
Yeah.
It's like I get it. I'm younger, and I also like it's like I've noticed actually when I'm like at that job, when I shaved and look younger, I felt like they wanted to take more advantage of me compared to like when I like have facial hair and kind of stand my ground a little bit, right? It's like fuck you. I hate when people like I hate when things aren't consistent, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of like I think it's something that doesn't get talked about a lot. It's like really everybody has like biases like that. And I think there's like a lot of people who think like that they're above that or whatever, but no, it's real.
Yeah.
And yeah, like I the one thing I've done differently about this job, Jesus, compared to previous jobs, is I have maybe told like a handful of people that I'm a veteran, and it's like I don't know if that was the case with my last job, like that was why they felt they could take advantage of me, but I don't feel like anyone's trying to take advantage of me here. Yeah, you know, and it's kind of shitty that that's the way it is, but you know,
it's because it's a European company, you know. It's not like America where they always could feel like they could take advantage of their veterans when they need to.
Yeah.
It's like oh we need to look good, let's gas up our veterans.
Yeah.
But any other time when they don't need to look good, it's like fuck our veterans, let's not do anything for them.
Yeah, they're used to taking orders, so let's give them some fucking orders to do.
Yeah, it's like oh yeah, let's put this horrible like healthcare system for them, and like, or the VA, let's just make the VA fucking horrible, but like let's parade them at our football games so we look good. It's like,
let's throw them a couple billion more dollars so they can try to figure out why so many veterans kill themselves.
Yeah.
As if the answer's not right fucking in front of us the whole time. Yeah, I really got in the thick of it when I was in with all that like shitty medical treatment, things like that. You know, like pretty much the whole last year I was in, I was doing like different mental health treatments, and it was just like hot garbage, bro. That fucking treatment, you know, like I remember one therapy, it was a group therapy session where the group coordinator pressured me into sharing about something that I was not at all ready to talk about, and then just like kept twisting a knife and being like, well, you can't just wait forever, you gotta start doing something about it and telling people. And it's like, and this fucker's qualifications to be a group coordinator, you know what his fucking professional qualifications was a master's of business administration. And he's a fucking therapist. It's like, tell me where that makes sense. But like that shit honestly set me back quite a while.
You know what's fucked about that probably too?
What?
Like, I bet you qualified people have probably applied for that position and didn't get it.
They go with the lowest bidder. You know, it's the person that'll take the lowest paycheck, and because that's what it's all about at the end of the day, is just optics. I can't believe
you did that first fucking try, dude. Let's
Didn't it take me like 10 fucking tries?
It took a couple, yeah. Good stuff.
Man, I'm fucking locked in today.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like it's all for show, dude. That's what pisses me off about, like, I mean, just the VA in general, but especially like the mental health care. It's all for show. You know, it's like they're just doing shit for the sake of saying that they're doing shit. But they don't put any money into it. They don't put any time into it. You know, like I had one of the programs I had to do, it was like once a week this fucking lady would call me. And that was like the whole program, and like it was like, what the fuck is this supposed to do? You know, but it's another thing that they can add, like, oh, we have him in this treatment, have him in that treatment. What's behind this waterfall?
Look how good we're doing. We have him in all these treatments.
Yeah. You're cured.
Yeah. The fact that you have to be like, this is case by case, right?
Yeah.
But the fact that some people got to be in like multiple treatments, right? That should be a testament that, like, oh, maybe the first treatment's not working, or the second one, right?
What the fuck is this?
When the waterfall has got a cave behind it.
Dude, there's like an invisible wall.
Yeah, dude, use like the lens of truth or something.
Oh shit, I forgot I have that. Yeah, man.
Tears of the Kingdom did this to. Oh, it's a chest.
It's gonna be like 50 rupees. Wow, 20
20.
rupees.
Hey,
See,
man.
that's what it's like trying to get healthcare from the VA. You gotta use the lens of fucking truth and go under the waterfall, and you expect to get 50 rupees, and they give you fucking 20.
Yeah.
And then they go, thank you for your service.
Yeah.
You can go to fucking Discount Tire and get your 10% off discount.
You can go to your local baseball game and get on the Jumbotron.
Yeah, get on the Jumbotron.
Get on the Jumbotron!
Yeah, man. Oh, they're doing. Oh, he's.
Yeah, it's the. I think you either get it now or the next day.
You only do swords and cutlery? I want to punch you in the fucking head, bro.
Mhm.
Oh,
And
it's
I
because
got
I'm Goron. Dude, I remember watching a video essay like forever ago about how like the underlying theme of this game is racism.
Low-key, yeah. You
That
get
was Exhibit A right there.
all your mask forms. You get treated differently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Red Rocket, bro.
I wasn't gonna say anything, but that and just him going ding 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 ding. So fucking funny to me. Yeah, I think you just gotta wait till the next morning, man. What's something you could do right now? Get all the frogs, maybe?
No, because we haven't been to all the areas yet.
Powder cake, spin track, sharpen your sword further to the glidden sword must be second day or second night. Okay.
I haven't gone into this tunnel thing yet.
Doing the race. After this, it looks like it's Romani's ranch. Wait. I guess there's a wall you can blow up somewhere?
Oh, I can't go to Romani Ranch. That's like a whole other can of worms.
Yeah, so it says quick and easy rubies in the clock tower, and you can blow up a wall in the clock tower to get rubies. That's 100. But then there's blowing up the powder keg at blow. You gotta. So after this, you gotta blow up the boulder with the powder keg to get to Romani's ranch.
Romani. I guess I could do that. Why not?
More like Ramon Gritty.
More like Ramon Skibbity. More like Ramon 21.
More like
29. Some came in the mail today. Yeah.
That shit stuck in my. Where is that from again?
That's my family song.
No, that's not. You said that during one of the episodes.
It's my family song.
It was in the out of context video.
It was the Mario Party. It was a Mario Party episode where I got really high and I was just playing soundboard shit.
Yeah. but is that like a song you made up on the spot? Or
Yeah.
is it just okay?
Dude, I'm telling you, it's my
That
family
shit-
song.
That is stuck in my head. Like ever since I edited that video, like probably once a day it comes up in my head.
Yeah.
It's like, geez.
Some came in the mail today.
Yeah, so now you're just killing time. But there's not really anything you do. Like, I mean, you could try to do the boulder now, I guess.
Yeah, that's why I'm probably gonna do that.
Yeah.
There's that whole alien thing at Romani Ranch.
Yeah, all the theories about the aliens.
I've proved my worth to you. How much monies do I need to give you? How much money do I need to give you for more powder keg bomb?
Okay, iDubbbz.
I have crippling depression.
That was really
Oh shit.
that era of YouTube was definitely is the right word hodgepodge?
Hodgepodge.
Hodgepodge of just some of the best and some of the worst. Like I feel like we see a lot of good content now from people who was like inspired during that era, right?
Yeah.
Like a lot of because the humor has evolved to like be more like political and more right and more like, you know what I mean? Not like less shocky, like less saying these slurs for shock factor, but like because the pipeline of that humor to being like, what is it? What's that pipeline called?
It wasn't like the incel to trans pipeline or something.
Yeah, like the incel to trans pipeline, or like from like edgy.
Oh yeah, it was like.
That's very real.
It was like filthy Frank to gay communist pipeline or some shit like that.
It's very real.
Yeah.
Is it for the better? I think so. I feel like the way that people can just express themselves now is fantastic, right? And I feel like hi PB. Alright. Sticking your butt in my face. But I feel like hey. It goes to where like you gotta let like stupid people speak, right?
Yeah.
So it's like the fact that you making biscuits, PB? The fact that we see that now, right? Or how do I actually word this? Right? Now that things have evolved a little bit to like people I feel like more people have like deconstructed a lot, right? I don't know how to word this, so I'm gonna probably cut it here. You look so fucking silly. But just the way people have deconstructed and they're able to do what they do now, and like how that era of like YouTube has inspired a lot of people, I think it's definitely for the better. Sure, there's like what's how to there's still like part of like I guess for an example, iDubbbz have done like what's the word, irremeasurable damage, right?
Oh, irreparable
damage to like some people, like right? But at the same time, a community was built a little bit, and of course him trying to like backtrack now and stuff like that, and like how do I say this? It goes back to the pipeline of what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Yes. So I think you already did this.
Is this the dog racing?
Yeah.
I hope it's not the first night that the alien thing happens.
No, because this is Powder Keg Romani's Ranch. Let me look this back. Razor Sword, Powder Keg certification. Going for gold. Here's the basics. Golden Sword. Blowing up. Go to the West Clock Tower to the bomb strike now that you've been survived the battle gate of the glowing bear to see the location. Did you activate the thing? Okay, we blow that up. Oh, it's just gotta be daytime. But might as well go back to the sword if we're waiting for daytime. Because then you can give him the sword to him to fix it.
Oh, yeah. Alright.
Instead of making you guys wait, we'll fast forward to it. Because I just want to end the first episode where we get the sword.
Oh, okay.
Or start the sword. So you guys gotta wait 2 whole days for us to get the gilded sword. The gritty sword. Am I right? That's funny. That's a funny comment, you think? That's gonna do numbers?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Dude, I wanna do, Fuck, you don't have a PS4, do you?
No,
right.
Not anymore.
I was gonna say, I wanna do a Roblox video with Connor and you.
Roblox?
Yeah, because Roblox is on the Xbox.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I think Roblox is cross-platform. So it's like, I thought it would be cool just to visit like a bunch of funny and silly worlds.
Yeah.
I forgot you could skip time. I guess no need to fast forward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. He's done hammering.
Yeah.
Give me my sword. I can't afford my razor sword.
To me,
that's badass, actually.
Yeah. I actually like the razor sword more than
I was about to say
sword.
that.
Yeah. Alright. 100 times. Wait, does the razor sword do more damage than the gritty sword? Or is it just...
I don't think so. I would be surprised.
Like, is it true that the, am I remembering this right, but the gold sword does the same amount of damage as a diamond sword, but it just breaks quicker? So is it kind of like that?
In Minecraft?
Yeah.
Gold does more damage. It just
Does it?
breaks quicker. Yeah.
Dude, I got a fucking rant about Minecraft for this fucking April Fool's update. I'm just generally so upset about it.
I didn't even really watch it.
Maybe it's a homage to what's going to be happening with the next couple of years, but essentially, it's like, oh, there has been repeatedly year after year more effort put into the April Fool's update compared to like the regular yearly updates. Like, you're telling me you can add dimension, new armor, a grappling hook, and a couple other things that people have been asking for. You can do all that for an April Fool's update, but you can't give us all 3 mobs in the mob vote.
Yeah.
Like, or a new dimension that's pretty much the Aether, right? But it's potato. Oh, small potato.
Die, potato.
It's like, oh, potato. Around my room before you can. Oh shit. Speaking of coming, we'll see you guys next time. Okay, bye bye.